Long ago, the Mohicans called this water Machia Canuck, or a river that flows two ways. We, the Munsee, called this island Mannahatta, or the place where we get bows.
When Henry Hudson anchored off the shores of Manhattan Island in September of 1609, he indelibly changed New York's destiny. His ship sailed from Holland looking for a shortcut to China, but found Manhattan and a world-class harbor for trading goods. Under Dutch rule, the settlement founded in 1625 on the southern tip of Manhattan was known as New Amsterdam. Join us September 2015 as we transform Battery Park to New Amsterdam and come face to face with some of the earliest settlers of Manhattan Island.
Henry Hudson here. I was an English explorer who dropped anchor here in 1609. By accident, mind you, whilst I was working for the Dutch. Next time you are stuck on the Henry Hudson Parkway, spare a kind thought for me.
My name is Petrus Stuyvesant, the last Dutch governor of Manhattan. I died in 1672, but will return to Battery Park as a hologram to tell you more about my eventful life.
We are commissioning cutting-edge light artists who will use the latest in holograms, projections, animations and filmed reenactments to tell a fascinating story about how New York became this amazing multi-ethnic city of opportunity. It will also be an artistic piece, starring Native Americans and French, African, Polish, Moroccan, Dutch, Jewish, Italian, German, Dominican, Irish, English, Flemish and Walloon settlers. Their life stories are sure to inspire new generations of New Yorkers, and many visitors too.
They called me Manuel. I was one of the first slaves to come to New Amsterdam. Later, my luck changed. I survived a public hanging. I became a free man and a farmer on what is now Washington Square Park.
I think this exhibition vividly captures the profound Dutch contribution to New York. The contribution comes down to two things. One is the financial legacy, the trade and business of the Dutch, the whole notion of shares in the stock market and how the Dutch spread risk around. And the other is diversity. It is the diversity of New York that distinguished this city from the other colonies founded by the British, founded by the Spanish. And if America begins in New York, as Ken Jackson, the Columbia University professor, likes to say, then surely it began here with the Dutch.
Origins will help us culturally and artistically reflect on our history. 20 years ago, we began the revitalization of these 25 historic acres at the tip of Manhattan, historically known as the Battery. Origins will be the type of program that will give us our history in a creative, impactful way.
Bonjour, Catalina Tricot. I came from France to New Amsterdam as an illiterate teenager, but I used every opportunity these shores had to offer. And over time, I did okay for myself. I may be your great-grandmother. Over 1 million Americans descend from me and my husband Joris.
My name is Asser Levy. My country of origin, Poland or Germany, may be uncertain, but I fought for Jewish rights in New Amsterdam. And yes, I won, thank you.
Okay, so I, Griet Reiniers, was a prostitute. And yes, I married a Moroccan pirate eventually. But I worked hard for my money, and after moving to Brooklyn, our 4 daughters married well, and we called the Vanderbilt, the Coopers, and many other blue bloods part of our family.
You know, so many words New Yorkers use daily came from Dutch origin.
Brooklyn!
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 Brooklyn! Coney Island!
Coney Island! Coney Island! Coney Island! Yonkers!
Yonkers! Cookie!
Cookie!
Yankees!
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 Santa Claus! Santa Claus! Santa Claus!
Dollar!
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 Harlem! Harlem!
New York began right here, way back in 1625. The pioneering spirit and courage of the early settlers ignited a new society, mixed, free, and entrepreneurial. We welcome the Origins exhibit to Battery Park, and we embrace our early history and our Dutch roots.
Origins will be on display in Battery Park beginning September 2015, each evening from 7 p.m. to midnight until December 2015, when it will move to Amsterdam and become part of the Amsterdam Light Festival. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get involved with a unique artistic depiction of the early history of New York City. We need your help to make Origins a reality and look forward to discussing sponsorship, partnership, and other collaborations. Let Henry, Petrus, Greet, Catalina, and their fellow pioneers inspire you as you come face to face with your origins. Coming to Battery Park starting September of 2015.